go where your time
You're
and energy
repeatedly
is best
this
used.
narrative that you've ever since I started talking to at the dog park. The narrative constantly say
I never talked to you at the dog park,
it
Zeke.
hasn't have to do with dogs. That it doesn't belong because it doesn't have to do with dogs. You know that was a lie because it does. The squatter took my girlfriend's dog, let the dog out to die. No, I'm saying, let me talk. These were the reasons given to prevent me reporting and let me out of the dog park Facebook page because of, she says it's not related to dogs. Then she said because it's not a happy thing, it's a sad thing. Then now you're saying the city council should not find out about it. You should go to the...
I didn't say that. I never said that.
So well, okay, but constantly you're negating what you yourself say, and
No,
anything I say. Is it okay? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is fascinating.
Zeke, Zeke, all I have ever done is encourage you to use your time and energy in the best way.
That's fine. I'm glad you're doing that.
Time and energy in the best way. Don't misuse
Specifically, the purpose I want people to see this phenomenon. This is my purpose right now, is for people to see publicly on my YouTube channel your responses to my reporting the police using the law to help criminals profit from cruelty. Is it okay for you? Can you? Go ahead.
The best way that you can report the police doing that is to the district attorney and to the attorney general because they handle legal law enforcement. The city council does not.
All right.
And all I do is I encourage you because you have a very important message to use your time and energy in the most constructive way. Council has no authority to do anything about the police.
The city council has no authority. They shouldn't even be aware that the police are helping. You shouldn't be concerned about it. There's fentanyl.
You can tell them, but they don't have any.
But why is it so important for you to keep insisting on that? Even though they don't have authority to change it, why shouldn't they be aware of it? There's fentanyl problem. There's gang problem. They do talk about graffiti. That girl was leaving graffiti on the street corner that she had in the room and she had on my mailbox, and the police were enforcing her occupation of my house. She wanted that house. She wanted the graffiti to say that to claim that block, that street for her gang. That's what gangs do. Using police enforcement. You're saying city council should not find out about that?
The district attorney has the authority to change things with the police.
But why shouldn't they know about it? Why shouldn't the city council know about it from me?
Because
why is that a waste of time?
And talk until your face is blue and they don't have authority to do anything.
I just want them to know about it.
They won't do anything about it.
It doesn't matter. I want them to know about it. Why would you prevent them knowing about it from me?
I didn't say that.
So
I said you should use your time and energy in the best way.
Why would you insist? Why is that so important for you?
Do you want to just keep doing things over and over and over again with no result?
Why is that so important to you for me to not say it to the city council?
I am asking you a question. Do you want to keep doing and doing and doing and doing and doing and doing things?
Well, I want this phenomenon right now. I'm answering you.
I haven't finished. Yeah. Do you want to keep doing and doing and doing and doing and doing things without any results at all?
I'm getting results right now that I want. The result I'm getting is you on public video behaving as you're doing, which is fascinating to me. I'm doing a case study on this phenomenon, and to a psychologist.
I am encouraging you to use your time and energy in the very best way to reach the most people and make the most difference possible.
Is very fascinating to me, and I want to make it public, and I want people looking at that and help me figure out what's going on here. Why you're behaving as you're doing.
I'm sorry, do you want me to discourage you?
No, just do as you do.
I am encouraging you.
Thank you for encouraging me. Okay.
I am encouraging you. I always have.
Okay.
To use your time and energy in the very, very best way to reach the most people that need to hear it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
That's what I have always done.
I appreciate you doing
it. All it is.
And
the people that you can talk to that will make the most difference are the district attorney and the attorney general.
All right.
And please talk to the most people to make the most difference.
Okay.
And that's what I've always said to you.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course. Yeah. I always encourage you. How is your day going?
Wonderful.
Excellent. Wonderful is an excellent thing. Actually, I read a little thing. It was a little poster on Facebook about this guy who he was a taxi driver, and he was like all spiffy, you know. The inside of his cab was clean, and the outside of his cab was clean, and his pants were pressed, and he had drinks for the fares and things for them to read and different music. And so this woman said, finally she got curious, and she said, you know, you do such an excellent job. And she said, have you always been like this? And he goes, no. He said, actually, you know, for about 5 years, I was a terrible taxi driver, and everything was dirty and it was terrible. And he said, and then I started making small changes, and I noticed that people responded better to it. And so he said, I made a few more small changes, and then some more. And he said, and once I got this system down, my cab was nicer, it was cleaner, the people were thought of, you know, people were taken care of better. He said, I doubled my income. He said, this year I'm looking to quadruple my income. He said, and this all came because I was having a really tough day, and somebody said, well, you know what, you can be a duck or an eagle. And I said, what? They said, you can be a duck or an eagle. And he goes, oh, okay, well, what does that mean? He goes, well, you know, ducks go around and they look at the ground and they quack, 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 quack. He said, and eagles, they hold their head up high and their shoulders back, and they fly into the sky. So you can either be a duck or you can be an eagle. Every day is a day that comes out the way you are putting into it, and whether you decide to be a duck or an eagle. I think that's something to remember, don't you?
I do, yeah.
I think it's cool. And my dear, I want to hear all of your wins. I want to hear all of your successes.
Hey, I'm the eagle flying in the sky, and I can spot something. But eagle eye, I can spot a hamster from miles away.
But yes, but you know what? You don't even need that mouse, because you can just keep flying higher and faster and having the wind in your wings.
All right.
Wouldn't that be nice? Wind in your wings. So have a great day, Eagle.
All right.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Talk to you later then.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.